Hey guys, I am back with another snow globe tumbler tutorial, and this one's going to be a long one, so buckle in. And the main thing I want to say is that a lot of this is personal preference. There are so many different ways to make a tumbler. The first thing you want to do is get your actual tumbler. This is a 24 ounce and I absolutely love these. I also like using this 32 ounce one, it works well, but I would say my favorite is to use the Starbucks cup. It's super high quality and just never fails me. I like using a drill for my hole, and I use a 3/8 inch drill bit. Some people also choose to melt the plastic in order to make a hole, but this is easier for me. I feel as if this is a good size for the hole because it's pretty easy to get glitter in. If you go any smaller, it might be tricky. Next, you want to get your mixture ready, and this is totally a preference thing. You always want to start with distilled water first. This prevents mold, so it needs to be distilled. I personally like adding in clear glue. I do a 2-to-1 ratio of water to glue. I sometimes also add a dash of glycerin. This is new to me, but it kind of makes the solution more flowy without settling too fast. You're going to want to play around with your mixture because the weight of the glitter also plays a huge part as well. And then I always add a little layer of water first. This makes sure that none of that glitter is getting super stuck in the crack. The most fun part is choosing your glitter, but I recommend staying away from fine glitter, especially if you're a beginner. This is super difficult to get mixed in with the mixture and can just be a huge pain. Using something chunkier like this is going to make your life so much easier. And if you have any confetti pieces, now is when you want to get those as well. For this cup, I'm just going to use some of that chunky holographic silver along with some shamrocks. Now it's time to add in that glitter, and for me, I just measure with my heart. Remember, you can always add in more, but it's not as easy to get it out. A lot of people will recommend adding a massage gun here to get in the glitter faster, but after years of doing this, I think my hands work just as well. When you have in all of your pieces, then you want to add in that mixture again. If it seems too thick, add in some water. If it seems too thin, add in some glue or glycerin. Now you're going to want to grab yourself some cabinet bumpers. I use them as the exact same size as my drill, so a 3/8 inch cabinet bumper. This ensures a super tight fit between the tumbler hole and the bumper so nothing leaks. It might feel tight, but it can definitely get in there. That's probably better so it doesn't leak. Now it's time to work those air bubbles out. You just want to start shaking it up and getting all of that glitter to the bottom. Some people will say that you need to let it degas for 24 hours, but personally, I don't think that's always necessary. Every tumbler is different, every glitter is different, and as long as you get those air bubbles out, you're good to go. I flip the cup over, I work with it for a bit, and I just let everything drop to the bottom. Eventually, you'll see more gaps at the top where you can keep adding your solution until it's full. When you're happy with where it's at, you want to grab your rubbing alcohol and get ready to seal. I personally love this UV resin. I will have it linked in my bio. And then you're going to clean the top, add the resin, and let it cook. You'll know it's done when it's completely dry to the top.